respect.
Yeah.
And he has done whatever he has done, but he has also done good things, and he has also been able to bring himself into stardom straight up out of Memphis. So I think that is celebrated instead of shut down. You know, we can always find something wrong with somebody.
All the time. All the time. But like David said, they have Elvis week. He died on the toilet drunk, high. OD was high. You know what I'm saying? But they got a whole neighborhood that they took and made sure that they fix up for Elvis week. I mean, you talk about appropriation. Baby, come on. So, come on, Memphis.
I mean, that's all I'm saying is, you know, rather than, even Elvis, rather than shame him for his addiction, you know, people chose to still celebrate his music and all of the good accolades.
That's my point.
Right.
That's my point.
I'm trying to hope the folks.
I'm
trying to hope the folks.
Same thing.
That's
right.
my point.
You know, instead of talking about him selling drugs, let's talk about the fact that he was reared and raised and educated right here in Memphis.
Yes.
And he's eligible to be on a Billboard.
Yes.
That's something that our young people.
He worth $5 million.
Yes.
Come on, somebody.
He worth $5 million. But okay, you just asked a really really good question though. Not just about the responsibility on our city leaders though, but what about our personal responsibilities? Let me just say this. I'm a single parent. I have a 9-year-old in the school system. My daddy made sure that when I turned 18, I had to come, even when I was in college, I had to drive back and I had to come and vote every time there was an opportunity to vote. Mm-hmm. So I remember when Memphis City School was Memphis City School before they became Shelby County School, and when they were going through all the hoopla to be merged together, that was one of the lowest voting points in the history of this city. Mm-hmm. Nobody came out. I remember my church, St. Paul Baptist Church, right on Holmes Road, had school officials, politicians, the city council out to talk and to where we could hear, where they could hear what our opinions and thoughts were about it. Nobody was there. So it's not really just about the elected officials. It's about the people in this city. Because we could call into these type of shows and we could go live and we could talk about it and be upset about it. But what are we doing? Like what? Because ultimately we have to get out and vote. We are not going to vote. Anytime people go to vote, it's for the president. That's it. They barely do that now.
Everyone said they were going to stay at home this
time.
Right.
They did, so thank you.
Right. Like Hillary Clinton.
Right.
Yeah,
and we got President Orange, right? So how is it that we can have our jaws tight about what's going on with our educational system when we won't even get up and we won't even go vote? We don't even know what's going on with our children, what they talk about at these meetings or anything.
Well,
nothing.
Hold on before we continue to go. This is time.
Well, we got to take a break.
This is time. Drop them cash outs. Drop them cash outs. Drop them cash outs. Drop them cash outs.
Well, we're going to take a break while y'all dropping them. The number in the studio is 901-260-5926. Again, it's 901-260-5926.
And this is the Unleashed Voice Radio Show. And the contest is now open. We got to take this break. Go over to TUV Magazine on Facebook and drop them cash outs.
Drop your cash outs.
Drop them cash outs.
Cash outs, y'all.
Drop them cash outs. Y'all better drop them cash outs.
Y'all better drop them cash outs. It works, y'all. I'm telling you.
What's that?
That's the feedback.
Oh.
Give me a run for my money.
Then you must merge him in on three-way. Okay. Next time on phone. I'm going to put it on hold.
Give me a run for my money.
What's up, y'all?
Sitting back, feeling lovely.
Yeah.
Living lovely.
We looking for a winner today.
Drop your cash out.
I wanna be with you.
Join the Cathedral Praise Church of Memphis Incorporated each Sunday at 12:30 p.m. for our Spirit-filled worship service and each Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. for our Bible study. You do not want to miss these power-packed services. We are a church for all people, and we welcome you as we transform the Memphis culture. The church is located inside Bun Presbyterian Church at 561 South Prescott Street, Memphis, Tennessee. I'm Dr. Darnell Goose Jr., Senior Pastor of the Cathedral Praise Church of Memphis Incorporated, and I hope to see you there.
TUV Magazine.
Let me jump over over
This
here.
is the city.
Yeah.
This is their story.
I don't think nobody dropped
Some names have been changed, and so many lives have been changed too.
I don't get the
They're going to give you the facts, just the facts.
Okay.
Some call this a city of crime. When they're done, it's going to be the city that cares.
Listen,
a
because
lot.
you know.
This is the city, Memphis, Tennessee. We're fearless, inspired, on fire. Hungry rebel revolutionaries has transformed hearts and minds. Not with weapons, but with their own brand of compassion, integrity, and hard work. All they're asking is for you to join their movement. It's easy to join with a donation of $20, $50, or $100. And it's all for the nonprofit organization Relationships Unleashed. With this donation, you'll help enhance the three core principles of education, empowerment, and enrichment to the LGBTQ community and its allies. Go to www.relationshipunleashed.com on the World Wide Web, relationshipunleashed.com. All donations are tax deductible. Come on, we're doing it. I don't need a badge or a camera. I carry a microphone.
Go get tested for HIV/AIDS because HIV/AIDS has become the third leading cause of death among African Americans between the ages of 25 and 34. Even more surprising is the fact that this disease has become the leading cause of death for African American women between the ages of 25 and 34. The spread of HIV/AIDS is the single greatest health crisis currently confronting African Americans.
And we don't feel like they want to point out
in
that
Memphis, condoms are free from Planned Parenthood and their friends all over town.
Nothing sexier
the
than
video games your
so
kids
check
play
out
got cursing on it and everything else, all kind of violence.
That's 15 seconds.
So, like, it's always
Reach
your
to the home.
hometown
Talk
that
about
won't celebrate
condoms
you.
at
It's always your
freecondomsmemphis.org.
hometown
Get
that hate
some
on you.
before
The man
you
gotta
get
go
some.
outside to the ocean and find some love. They got me on 98.
100.
There will be rainy days, the sun won't shine always. Oh, I promise to be a light in darkness for.
What's that? And we're back. This is the live show on KW899 Talk Radio, New Voice. This is the Only Voice Radio Show. We educate, empower, and enrich the community. We are here on this topic, and I wanted to talk about SpongeBob a little bit today, but I can't.
Who is SpongeBob?
Come on, SpongeBob.
45.
So, I want to talk about Monique.
Yes. Yes.
She done started messing with Oprah. You don't mess with Auntie Oprah.
She been messing with Oprah.
You don't mess with Auntie Oprah.
Oh, Lord. Arisha's still on hold.
Okay, well, come on in.
Bring Arisha back. Arisha, we're back. Did you finish your piece, Arisha?
Oh.
Okay, go ahead.
One of the things that I posted on the Facebook Live
I saw
was in response to the statement about Karen not coming out to the different meetings and the different gatherings where decisions are being made. And I think that it's important again for us not to always be so quick to assume that parents don't care. Folks have to work and they have to put food on the table. A lot of times these meetings happen during business hours. We live in Memphis, Tennessee, where we live in a city that is hospitality and transportation are our two top forms of employment. So folks are underemployed.
Yeah.
And they going to work. They not going to nobody's meeting anywhere.
Well, now,
it doesn't mean that they don't. It doesn't mean that they're not concerned and that they don't care about what's going on at the school with their young people. I also wanted to say that, what are people doing? The question was asked, well, what are people doing? Some of us are running youth programs that are under-resourced.
Come on, then.
To reach young people.
Come on, then.
And some of us are running programs that young people aren't able to get to because they don't have transportation, and things of that nature. So, I feel like I don't want us to be remiss and not acknowledge the thing. Again, same thing that we're talking about with Yo Gotti. Let's not acknowledge what is happening in the community while
Right.
we're talking about what's not happening.
Now, Miss Arisha, my only question, I agree with you 100% about everything you said. Now, my only thing is, though, you are right. We out here, listen, I'm a single parent. We out here working. I got to work. I work a whole lot of hours, and I'm self-employed. I have 3 businesses that I run. So you're right. I really don't have a lot of time. But here's the only thing, though. I was specific when I talked about voting, though. And a lot of these small-time elections that we have when it comes to a lot of these laws and these bills that pertain specifically to the city of Memphis, the voting rate is extremely low, and it is your legal right. Your employer cannot fire you for taking out work 30 minutes, 45 minutes to go vote. They can't. You legally have the right to vote. So that in itself is not an excuse.
Well, the good thing
Not making an excuse, but at the end of the day, we have done poorly as leaders in this community, and voter suppression is a real thing.
It is.
Yes.
And it affects us royally.
There
Yes.
are a lot of things at play that prevent people from voting. Voter education is also a program that we do as an organization that I'm in.
What's the name of the organization you at?
110, but I just don't do.
What's the name of your organization?
What's the name of your organization? Arisha, what's the name of your organization you're at that does the voter registration literacy?
The organization I work for is called Sister Reach.
Okay.
You said Sister Reach?
Yes,
Yes,
Sister
Sister
Reach.
Reach.
Sister Reach. Okay. So
Awesome, phenomenal.
So yeah,
organization.
because if you guys are doing all that, we definitely want to support it for sure.
Yeah, we
Oh,
do.
absolutely. Yes, we're located at 2725 Kirby Road.
Okay.
16. And we're there every day from 10 to 6. We run programs for youth. We run programs for voters. We do voter engagement. Like, we do these different things. But voter education, that is something that is needed in this community, which impacts voter turnout.
Absolutely. And the other thing that's going to impact voters' turnout
'Cause we
is
got-
number
We
45.
got a hot election coming
Yeah,
up right now.
he took care of all of that. You see, God works in mysterious
You
ways,
be on orange.
and it makes he was put there for a reason to wake up these people who were complacent when President Obama was in office, got lazy, the people who didn't vote. So he woke up all the sleeping giants, and he did his job. And so him and his legions have waking up all the people. This midterm election, legions.
They got some sorcery going on.
And the midterm election and the next presidential election, they did their job. So our people now will vote in these upcoming elections.
It's vote or die for real.
It is vote or die. Thank you, Risha, for calling in.
Thank you, Rachel. Sister Reese in the house.
You too.
Hey, stay with us. Don't hang up because we might need you to come back in. But you know, this is a really good topic, David. So thank you for talking about that. And we were, in case you're just tuning in with us, we were talking about the Shelby County school system controversy with the Billboard featuring the rapper Yo Gotti, who was from Memphis, Tennessee. And they have billboards around the city strategically placed showing products of the public school system. And when they put up the billboard of Yo Gotti, there was a lot of controversy and people called in, I guess, and complained and jumped on their website, which prompted the school board to remove the billboard.
Right.
And we are on the Unleashed Voice, which is our right. We're advocating on behalf of Yo Gotti because we do not feel that justification for things that they pointed out about him, wanting to assassinate his character, warrant removing the billboard. I am a product of Memphis City Public Schools.
I am a product of the Central High School.
I am a product of Hamilton High School.
Where's Hamilton
I am
at?
a product of the Big Booker T. Washington. The original Warriors, class of 81.
Are they still open?
Absolutely, baby.
Oh, I thought they were
Hamilton's still open too. Love Hamilton. Absolutely.
They open.
Hey, if you are a product of Memphis City Schools and you listening to us, jump on our page and put your school in. What school did you go to? Public school. Rep your school. Rep your city.
What school did you go to, Justin?
Rep y'all school.
G-Town.
What's G-Town?
That's Germantown.
Ooh.
Y'all rep y'all school. Rep y'all school.
Rep your school. Products of Memphis City Schools.
That ain't no Memphis City School.
Shelby County School.
Hey.
Boo.
Shelby County School.
Did y'all ever have butter cookies at your school?
Yeah,
They didn't have butter.
somebody on our page said,
I grew up on
put the billboard back up and put it in Fraser. That's right.
I moved from my
It's good for kids to see somebody like themselves. That give them hope. Because you don't know how many kids that are out there navigating, these streets trying to come back out there selling dope, doing what they got to do. This could be a springboard or also an opportunity for them to see themselves to be bigger than just their neighborhood. This man here, he talk about the apartments that he grew up in. You know, and goodness, probably one way in and one way out.